So what is this truck? What do we got going on here?
This is a Nissan Tundra.
A Nissan Tundra.
Nissan Tundra.
Nissan Tundra.
17 red. I think this is like
2024 model year.
We're going to call this a 1970.
My tires look so old and bad.
So the original engine in this truck was a 302. Well, actually, I think this truck was originally 390 powered. And then a 302 found its way in it, and that's what Dad bought the truck with. And so that's since been pulled out. I believe it's got a crack in the block, so we're thinking it might have had a crack from water freezing an engine block and expanding. So this is a 351 Windsor, and it came out of I think it was either my grandfather's friend or my dad's friend. He had a Ranchero that it was in, and he took it out because he was weird, and he said the thing was too hot for the car. So this thing is either just kind of mildly built or it's really hotly built. I don't know. If he was a weird guy, maybe just a little bit of a thumping cam made him think it was a hot motor, or maybe it's actually pretty wicked, so we're going to find out. It still turns over. We can crank it over. We've looked in all the cylinders. They're still good. I've looked under the intake and all the lifters. Everything we can see looks good. We've been fogging the cylinders and everything, just keeping everything lubed up. It's got new oil, new spark plugs. We're running exhaust manifolds off a 69 Shelby GT350, so that's kind of cool. Nothing crazy performance-wise, but just knowing that that's where they're from is cool. We got the old school Mickey Thompson valve covers on it, and then, let's see, I can't remember, what was the story on this intake? It was one of the over-the-counter Ford performance parts from back in like the 60s and 70s, so it's just another cool OG performance part to tie it in. You know, there's probably better intake manifolds on the market today, but tying it in with the intake covers and, the valve covers and this intake with the double bumper carb on it, it's just kind of cool and classic, especially with the manifolds on there too. And it's got a C6 transmission behind it, automatic, so a little bit of a bigger boy. And that's kind of, this might work out better. The 302 being a small block and a smaller engine, it had a C4 transmission on it. So the whole package was smaller, and he was having issues with the drive shaft and the angle and the distance between the transmission and the rear end. And so maybe with this package being closer to the size of a 390 with a C6 should hopefully work better in this truck setup. So we're going to find out.